everybody, this is Andreja. Welcome to another episode of Drawing Time. Today I will show you how I inked and colored this chibi ultimate Madoka. I will also answer some of the questions that you've left in my previous video. So yeah, let's get going! First of all, people have been asking about what paper I use. Lately I've been using these two sketchbooks that I bought in Japan. But I don't really know what kind of paper it is because there's no info anywhere on the sketchbook. Another question that you guys asked was how I inked my drawings. So to ink I use Copic multiliners. People were asking if I watched the Madoka Magica anime. And I've actually only seen 2 episodes. The reason why I decided to draw Madoka is because I saw a figure of her and I fell in love with the design. Next question is from Raya. She says, Andreja, I'm no artist, but I would love to get some Copic markers for a friend of mine who is very artistic. Would you have a recommendation as to which markers make a good starting point to a collection? So, if I was buying Copics for a friend, I would first make sure I don't buy colors that he or she already has. Then I would take a look at their recent work and see what kind of color palettes they like using. I'm saying this because, for example, there is no point in buying a ton of skin tones if your friend does not draw people or characters. Maybe you can even print out one of their illustrations and take it with you to the art store and then create a custom palette. That would be pretty cool, I think, and you can buy as many Copics as you want, and you also don't need to buy sets that might have colors which your friend will never use. Pretty Pastel Studios asked, I really want to film speed paintings too, but I just don't know how to set up the camera to film. I shared quite a few photos of my setup on my Instagram, but basically I put my camera on a tripod on my desk and have it facing towards me. You still need to be careful so that your head doesn't get in the way, but apart from that it is a pretty simple setup. The only extra thing that you need to do in post-production is to flip the video vertically or by 180 degrees so that it's not upside down. But if you would like to see a video about this, let me know. I can make one that goes much more in detail. Next question is from Alice Wonder. Did art inspire doing up/making dolls or the other way around? I've always been drawing since I was very little, up until university time when I got burnt out and stopped drawing completely for quite a number of years. So basically my passion for drawing was replaced with my passion for customizing dolls. And then I got a job as an illustrator and now I draw as a full-time career and customize dolls as a hobby. Many of you asked about the white gel pen that I was using, so these 2 on the screen are my top favorites. The first one I used last time and the second one I'm using today. Common question is when I started using Copics. I I bought my first few Copics when I was a university student about 10 years ago, and funny enough, they still work. I don't know why people say that Copics will only last for about a year or two, because I have about 30 shades that are 10 years old and they work perfectly fine. Here is the last question of the day. When did you start drawing, and do you prefer Copic markers or paint to draw? I've always been drawing, as I said before. Coloring up drawings that my mom made for me are one of the earliest memories I have. In terms of materials, I don't have a preference. I've tried pretty much everything from illustrating with pastels, inks, oil paints, pencils, and so on. Nowadays, I do digital work most of the time, because, well, that's my job. But apart from that, I am enjoying Copics a lot lately. Here we go, Madoka is all done. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing the progress of this illustration. As always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. This is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you again next week. Bye!